You're welcome to Anfield, where Liverpool have won the Merseyside Derby, Kev. You've got a face like a smack dotter.
Oh, it was just so cruel the way it finished, and quite literally, you come away from football sometimes and you think you have seen it all, but I've never seen the way that finished, the drama of it. 95th minute, and Jordan Pickford will be hanging his head in shame down there in the dressing room. I'm convinced of that. It was just a bad decision, a terrible mistake that's cost his team. And then the unlikely man, Divock Origi, scoring that goal. We just never ever saw it happening, because the second half, it kind of just, the game just got away from both sides. Neither side looked like they were going to win the game. It had a draw, 0-0 draw all day long, and that was it, all done and dusted later on.
Is it possible to get into the head of Jordan Pickford and exactly what he was thinking? Is it that it is the 95th minute of a Merseyside derby? He's standing 10 feet from the Kop. That somehow the pressure, the occasion, the moment just gets the better of him?
I think that's probably fair to say. I think he probably felt, again, you're guessing a little bit really, but Everton were under a little bit of pressure, and it looked to me like he didn't want to give a corner away. Rather than just tip it over, get your team prepared, he wanted to relieve the pressure by taking the catch and then seeing the game through, killing the game off essentially. But you know, of course, he'll probably look back and he'll look at the recordings and he'll see it himself, and I'm sure all the management staff, all the players will be looking back at it thinking, why on earth didn't you just tip it over the bar, get yourself prepared, reorganise, reset, and we go again? Because I said, Liverpool didn't look like scoring, missed a couple of chances maybe in the second half, probably were the most threatening side in the second half. But that's a cruel blow for anyone to take, and Everton and Jordan Pickford, they will be feeling it, yeah.
To be quite honest, Divock Origi is such an unlikely scorer. If you gave somebody 50 bets to be first goal scorer, he probably wouldn't have been one of them, because I think most Liverpool supporters had even forgotten that he was still at the club. Yeah. It's quite remarkable to pop up in the 95th minute of a Merseyside derby and for that to happen to you. It is,
and then getting your name sung after the final whistle goes today. It was, you come here, you look at the team sheet and you see his name on there, and you actually forget he's still actually at the football club. You think, where has this one come from? And then, as you say, he was coming onto the pitch. We said it during commentary today as well, coming onto the pitch. Unlikely player to come on and score the winner in the Merseyside derby, but he did it. Credit him, you know, he's just sniffing around the penalty area, sniffing around the 6-yard box, looking for that one chance. He capitalised on a huge mistake and just tucked it away in the net at the Kop end as well. So there were some amazing scenes here.
It's a derby, it wins a derby, that is important in itself, but there's a far greater importance for Liverpool as well, in that it keeps them on the heels of Manchester City, keeps them within 2 points. Do you see any way that they can sustain the pressure on Manchester City on what you're witnessing performance-wise?
No, I would have to say no. In quite clearly, there's a difference, a massive difference between the two sides. But Liverpool are maybe winning games differently. They're winning games in a different style that City are playing, or City are winning them, should I say. And I think with City, when you look at them, I think in midfield they have players that can control the game, whereas Liverpool don't have that type of player in midfield, and that's where they're falling a bit short at the moment. The front three, not necessarily gelling as a trio like they were last season. Firmino looks way off it compared to the levels that he was at last season. He's not creating, he's not scoring. Salah himself, I actually felt Salah did okay today without necessarily getting the chances. He's back to goal, his link-up play was quite good, his movement in behind Yerry Mina in particular in the first half was quite good, and Mane was off it again. He missed 3 glorious chances in the game. So yeah, they are off it as a front three, but Liverpool as a team, they're not at the level that they were last season.
You're sickened, aren't you?
Well, do you know what? I've been surrounded by so many Reds today as well. That, you know, they're coming here as well, full of joy, big smile on the face when they're leaving the ground here now today. But I feel for Everton, the club. I feel for the team. I feel for the players. So yeah, in answer to your question, probably am a little bit. Yeah.